When I was a child, I was not brought up in a particularly religious household, though my mother went to church regularly, and when I was a child I had no choice but to accompany her. I didn't enjoy going to church. I didn't want to go, but I was made to go. And I had a lot of religious stuff poured out at me from various directions, one of which was the notion of forgiveness. And I could never get to the bottom of this. People have done things to upset me and hurt me and wronged me in various ways. Why should I forgive them? Why should I turn the other cheek just to be smacked again? I couldn't get to the bottom of this, and I didn't like the idea, and I couldn't grasp that concept at all. But then, many years later, I discovered what forgiveness was actually about. And it's about you, not them. If you're preoccupied over something someone has done to you, over some wrong or perceived wrong, you're wasting your own time, your own energy. Does it matter to somebody miles away, or could even be dead, that you're preoccupying yourself with something that they did, and something which they've undoubtedly forgotten about? You're not hurting them by bearing a grudge, you're hurting yourself. The other thing that came to me was one of the presuppositions of Neuro-Linguistic Programming, which states that we're always doing the best we can at all times with the resources we have available. So if you apply that to yourself, you have to apply it to other people. So what about the people who've wronged you? They were doing their best with the resources they have available. So is it realistic then to even consider forgiving someone for doing their best? I don't know what the answer is to that. It depends on your point of view, I suppose, but it certainly seems to me to be another argument why you should just let go if you want. Give up the word forgiveness. Let go on what's happened. Just get on with your life. There's nothing you can do about it now. Why keep living it? Forgiveness is for you, not them. It's something that you might have to think about a bit and work on. And it's something that will probably take you some time, because you've spent a lot of time, no doubt, not forgiving people and bearing grudges. You've formed what are called neural pathways with the brain cells, which are called neurons, obviously in your brain. And every time you run a set of thoughts or a program in your brain, you fire off this neural pathway, and every time you do, more neurons join onto it, which makes it stronger and stronger. Maybe you will have an epiphany. Maybe you will just say, I can't be bothered anymore. That's it, it's over. I'm living my life. If you can, well done. Let us know how you do it. A lot of people would like to know that. Otherwise, work on it. Every time you feel aggrieved about someone, just let it go. Consciously let it go. The more you do that, the easier it will become. And also, of course, every time somebody does something like that, work it out at the time. Don't store it in your subconscious mind so it can jump up and bite you in future. Let it go at the time. Then there's less for you to be upset about in future, and less you'll have to work out trying to forgive.